What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Glad you guys are here again with me. If you don't know, my name is Ryan Yunker and this is the Woodland Hunter Outdoors YouTube channel. And in today's video I want to go through my saddle setup for 2025. As you probably noticed, I already got my stuff on. The first thing is my saddle. Obviously I've got this Maverick saddle and it's a nice saddle. I mean, super comfortable, very lightweight, which I really love, and just one of those saddles that really cool, and honestly the saddle that I'm probably going to be using for the rest of my life, to be honest with you. So one thing I wanted to mention, and a lot of these things I'm going to be talking about is on different videos, so I'm sorry if it's old news, but I just want to go through really quick. Like I said, lightweight, and I like how this folds up. So if you wanted to, let's say you were at the tree and you wanted to pull this down, you just fold this down, and it really supports your lower lumbar and lower butt. Just really does a nice job of supporting everything down here. And if you're walking in the woods, it's very easy to fold up. Just fold it up like so. And that thing is minimalist at its best, and it's a very good profile saddle. I love it. One thing new about the saddle that I really love is this butter bridge, and it's basically an AM steel material, or like not an AM steel, but it's basically the same material as your ropes, which I'll get to that in a minute. But I really love this butter bridge. For one, they say it's butter smooth, which I have to agree. Very butter smooth. What's really cool about it is once you set it, it locks on very nicely. There's no slippage. There's no way for this knot to come undone and basically slip out of its setting. Once you put weight on it, it's super durable and just really cool, and it's nice to have that feature. It's a little bit hot out here, guys, so I apologize. I'm a little sweaty. I got this saddle set up for, this is my method pouch that I have for my previous saddles I kept, and I also got the Doyle hoist. That's hard to say, but this is a nice quiet hoist, and I love it because it's retractable and it's just super silent when going up the tree and getting it down, and that's a really nice feature. I also got the suspenders on, really nice suspenders. What I love about these ones is I'm not really a big fan of wearing any vinyl harness if I don't have to, and this really works to keep the weight, keep my saddle from sagging from all the weight that I have. I don't really like to carry so much stuff, but you never know. You get the weight of your platform and your sticks, and I find that all that weight kind of likes to sag the saddle that I had before down, and these suspenders really help with that saddle sag and really help support the saddle from slipping, which I really like. And I like the binos. Like I said before, I'm not really a big fan of vinyl harnesses. I will if I have to wear them, but if I can avoid it, this is really nice because I can just look at the deer and then just let go, and they're right there. They're not moving. They're very close to where I am. And the other thing I like about it is I don't like that my vinyl harness got caught in my bridge per se when I had my old saddle, and that really helps minimize the sagging. You do get some sag, but it's not really that big of a deal compared to a vinyl harness. But yeah, I also got the knee pads, which are very nice. These are very nice to be in the tree with. Very comfortable, and yeah, So going from that to the ropes, I actually just recently bought these ropes. I used to have the 10mm ropes from Latitude. I basically wanted to lighten my load a little bit, and these really help lighten my saddle just a little bit. Every ounce counts. So, and I got my tether right here. It's super lightweight, and I like the conducts on these things. Very, very, I wouldn't say they're quiet per se, but they're very easy to use, easy to adjust. And I like that this has the rope thing to adjust the tension compared to the rope 1 or Wildman or whatever you call it, Ropeman 1. I never really liked the cable thing that they have, and I just felt like it was very, I was worried about getting slivers from the cable, and that really is a nice touch up. I'm not worried about that at all. So I'm gonna show you other things. So these are my sticks that I use, the Latitude Carbon SS climbing sticks. And before I get any further, I just want to say Latitude, all these products that I'm showing you right now are Latitude. Well, most of them. I got one product that's not Latitude, but even though these are all Latitude products, I'm not at all sponsored by Latitude, not at all in partnerships with Latitude. They just make awesome stuff, and they're local to where I'm at, so I'm always open to support local businesses, especially in hunting world. And so anyway, back to what I was talking about. So these are my sticks. They're a little bit worn out from previous uses, but very super lightweight. These together are only about not even 5 pounds, if I had to say, maybe close to 2. But they're very nice. I like the packability that these have, and I actually have a bungee thing. This is a one Next Step Outdoors mod that I learned from him. I can't remember the guy's name, Aaron something, but it's Next Step Outdoors is the YouTube channel, and that's the mod that I learned from him. And it's really nice because I can unhook it, get my sticks out, and then when I'm done, they pack nice, and I can take that, take this, wrap it around like that, and they're essentially noise free. They stay together nice, and they don't go anywhere. And I also got stealth strip on all these, and the glow stick from Latitude, or the glow pads from Latitude. So makes my setup really nice, really quiet, and it's I got it set up to where I like it quietness wise, and very nice. Going from there to the Latitude platform. Now this is an awesome platform. I just recently purchased something from Latitude for this, and I'll get to that in a minute. But this platform is an awesome platform. For one, I mean, that thing is flat as a pancake right now, but if you do this, you can flip this up, and if you just unscrew that right there, that flips up, and once you screw that bad boy in, that thing's rock solid. And one of the things I was worried about when I first got this saddle platform was this coming apart, and so far I haven't had it snap or break or anything. Super rock solid, and it's just, it bites it on the tree really good, which I'll show in a minute. But super cool device that Latitude made for the platform. And then when you're done, you just simply flip this over, and all this I'm saying is probably in the video somewhere, but you flip this over nice and neat like that, and then it just folds so nicely, and it's very compact, which I like packing in my backpack. And I got this stealth stripped as well, which makes it noise free. It's not really noisy if you don't stealth strip it, but I like taking extra precaution when I'm out in the woods, especially when I'm saddle hunting. So I stealth strip almost everything that I use, just because I want to be as quiet as I can. So, and the mod that I wanted to show you guys is this. This is their new quick draw detachment, and it's really cool because I've got the actual female end right here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I basically just take this, hook this on like that, and it hooks right on my side. Doesn't really make that much noise, and it's right here. And I like this position compared to the back. I used to have a hook right here on the back, on my back end, and I didn't really like that. This is really nice. It's right here. I can unhook it, super easy. Unhook it and then put it on the tree, which I'll get to in a minute. And that's basically it. The last piece I will show you guys, and it's very quick, is the black backpack from Latitude. This is the Ranger 22 pack, and I really like this pack because I'm going to be doing a lot of self-filming, and this pack really helps me organize my stuff and keep my stuff from getting in a pile, and I can really get my stuff organized the way I want to, and it's really nice little thing right there. So, and it usually has the waist belt, but I took that off just because I didn't feel like I needed it. And so yeah, that's everything I have for that. So I'm going to put everything on the tree, kind of show you how everything works, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, so first I will do the sticks, and these sticks again are very nice because with this thing I can basically put that wrap around the sticks, and it folds out, you know, makes them very sturdy, and just the way they stack is very minimalist and very nice and neat. So what I'll do is I'll take one of these out and put these on the tree. What I like about these sticks are, with a lot of sticks, I feel that there's a lot of noise to them, and with the stealth strip on and everything, it's very quiet and very simple to put on. So like I was saying before, these things are very nice to attach. You just basically go around the these things. So you basically just, all these have a, I don't know if you call them a hook or whatever, but you basically go underneath one of the hooks and basically just make an X. I like doing it twice, and then go around once, and then there's a little groove right there. You can just put that down. That locks it in place, very nice and neat. And then I like to set mine, so I'll do that number. And that is how you attach. Very nice and neat, not at all noisy. And next step we're going to do is the platform. So now I got the platform, and it's very easy to get this platform on. And you basically just, I like to unhook this right here, take that screw, unscrew it, flip it up like that, and then take your end right here, wrap it around the tree, and so guys, like I said, kind of super easy to get this thing on. You just basically get this the way you want it, and then take your here's your thing, and I like to have this facing me, wherever direction the cam buckle I like to have facing where I'm going to be hunting or where I'm climbing. So, but you basically take the cam buckle, get it as snug as you can, give it a downward push, and then just, I like the knob. They moved the knob from the position it was at before with the Rebel platform and the X-Wing, and they moved it up on a little bit of an angle so you can get to it easier. Really nice feature right there. But that's about all there is to it on that one. Alright guys, so I'm basically at the hunting height technically that I want to be, and I know this is a long video, but I'll try to keep it short as I can. So I basically like to keep my Well, like I was saying before, guys, I'm at hunting height, and really nice because you can fold this saddle down where you want it, and once you're in, you're in. I'm kind of where I want to be as far as hunting height, and the tether is very nice, lightweight. The platform itself is very comfortable. I like that it has the angled front so you can keep your feet from getting fatigued, and honestly it's so much of a comfortable saddle, and most of the time I'll have my saddle tether a little bit higher so I'm kind of closer to the tree than I usually. That way if a deer is right here, I can be closer to the tree and not have to worry about getting silhouetted or anything. But this platform is so nice and comfortable. It is just a really nice setup, and I'm glad I got the setup I wanted. And yeah, this is my saddle setup for 2025, and I couldn't be more happy with this setup. I'm ready for deer season. It's July 6th, and hunting is officially 3 months away. It's going by fast, and it'll be here before we know it. I got a little bit more things to do to get ready, so I'm gonna get down. But hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.